Right on the southern side of the map. Blue shield versus a white shield. Mozambique versus a player in front of him, and this is looking like Albrelli is already under pressure. And interesting to see, he's playing a little bit of Revenant, but we're not going to get to see too much of it as he's going to fall.
This is down at Cenote Cave, and Skir are down to just 2, make it 1 because Scurry just managed to join. And unfortunately, Skir go down. Our first squad is eliminated, but there is action happening elsewhere. It is at the wall, and FaZe do have the advantage.
Yeah, FaZe look like they're going to win this one as well. Snipe Down gets 2 of those knocks with the Peacekeeper. I think there's one more player they're trying to chase down, and Snipe Down wants all 3. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to wait a few extra seconds to get it, but the last player alive is 1 HP. He's, I was going to say, if he had a white shield, he's wearing underwear, but you get the idea. He hasn't even got that at this point. He's taken down, and FaZe will win that contest.
But they're all on very different elevated angles, and it is certainly more difficult if you're on the low ground, but there is DarkZero to protect them as they try and make their move across.
Have to make the move now, Complexity. Have to make their move up these stairs. They're not going to be safe in this corner, and they're being shredded from above. And hey, surprise, surprise, it's DarkZero who are moving in now to finish off these kills. GKS will be eliminated. Complexity fall as well as DarkZero take control. Zero has gone down though, but it'll be brought back to his feet almost immediately.
Remember, SSG coming off of the back of a victory on match day 3. They are hot right now, and they really want to be able to continue that momentum. And this squad is looking more and more scary the more we see of them.
We're down to 3 as now Flat move in.
Well, Flat move in onto SSG. As soon as they saw that damage was happening, they tried to press. They tried to get into a position where they could maybe take an angle. But now everyone kind of resets here. So now it will be a 3v3v3. And everyone gets a little bit of a lull here whilst the Dark Veil is up to consider how they want to try and approach this. This is where Ultimates are going to be huge. Who still has a Dark Veil? Maybe no one at this point, because I can see several on the map.
Well, Flat have the zone. They have the advantage here, and they might be able to climb up and win this game, number 1. There's knocks on either side as well. Frex has gone down. Oxygen doing damage. It's about cleaning things up here for Flat, not allowing these shield swaps. They're going to get into position to rain down fire and close this game out, and Flat will be your game 1 winners.
Wow, Flat soon to be the gaming gladiators, and I tell you what, they said see you in the Coliseum. It seems like they were more than ready for match day 4 here in North America.
It's time for us to get into game number 2, and FaZe are going to be taking on Tempot once more. It's 1-0 to FaZe in this contest. Dan, where's your money? Where are you putting your money on this one?
FaZe, all the pennies on FaZe, but Temper are starting to take the lead, and it's because of the RE45, the RE45 mark. It's absolute God's work in the early contests. I will say it, and I will say it again. It's my replacement to the alternator, and FaZe are on the back foot. And I'll tell you what, a lot of it's because of the RE45.
I want to see a charge rifle shot hit right now for 100 plus. Oh, it's not 100 plus, but it's good enough. FaZe eliminated. We're tied up at 1-1, Dan. Now we're going to see the contest continue. Albrelli does get a shield swap, though. He gets that blue. And he's going to be able to escape for now. Teammates are moving in now to try and back him up a little bit, but no real kind of damage that's going to be capitalized on as far as Nox is concerned at this point. The height is going to be taken, though, and the height is always an advantage. Scurry, though, look at him. He hasn't got any meds to play with. But this early contest hasn't been able to pick anything up himself to give himself an opportunity to re-heal, but the Conduit is going to help him out in that situation. But Albrelli is going to go down first once again. So that's 2 contests in a row where Albrelli has unfortunately gone down first, and now Skirt will fall just afterwards. It's the cream that rises to the top once more, Dan. Whoa. And it's going to be Skirt who fall. Hey, how about that one, everyone? It's only game 2.
That's now Circle beginning to close here and beginning to force these teams together. Oxygen do get eliminated, but now Elev8 are going to be fighting Complexity, and now Optic joins in as well.
Mazer gets big damage with that grenade, but the only problem is he hasn't got any bullets in his gun. Has to reload. Can they finish off this fight, EA? Can they stay healthy enough to get their teammates back on their feet as well? They win the fight by the looks of things. 2 teammates have gone down from Optic. There's only 1 alive, and that's going to be knocked, and they might be able to pop this res.
Complexity are going to be the biggest threat here to TSM. They are the healthiest, and Complexity doing very well to stay away from this fight.
Optic
Don't take any damage. Let everyone else do the damage for you, as Optic will be eliminated, and then maybe Elev8 might get back up to a full 3 here. Yes, they will, and they have a chance to reset. We've got a 3 versus 3 versus 3. He can do a lot of damage. As long as he doesn't get kind of Horizon Grav lifted on, then Hal is in a great position right now. Both Dark Veils are down. Speaking of Grav lifts, up into the air go Elev8, and they do crack and knock Hal. This could be great news for Complexity.
And once again, it's Zap with that wingman, right? It's wingman on wingman action. You're going to see Rebs trying to respond with the wingman himself now. Does some damage, but there's piercing spikes around him. The zone is closing behind him, and if he's not careful, he might die to zone. 3 squads still remaining, but Rebs is the last remaining member of TSM, and he barely has any health. TSM will fall as EA now move in to try and finish off this game. It's Shubi on his own. Shubi can't can't do it, and Complexity will be your champions here in game number 2. FaZe listening is ready. Do you know what? Let's jump in. Let's see what the comms are like.
Yeah, I smoked out the window.
We should swing out.
6 bullets,
I'm down.
30.
Swing out, queuing up on the left. Look, follow me.
With you.
On my back.
I'm up. Horizon. Horizon's cracked. Horizon cracked.
I didn't get to do anything.
Horizon's
One on you.
Oh my god.
I didn't get to do anything. My 2 weapons were a 30-30 with 0 bullets and a charge rifle.
As they just want to try and put these blue armors to their advantage.
Abaleli's going to drop, and he's going to have a flank here. Gets good damage down, but Awakening goes down. Scurry's going to even it up. Are they going to be able to win this one? It's all up to Scurry now. He has the Sentinel. The shots have to be perfect, though. Smoke goes down. 126 on your back, son. Scurry's got a chance to do something magical here. Can he hit the shot? There's an heirloom. There's a chunk of flesh, but he can't reload in time, and Skirt will be eliminated. Oxygen listening is available. Let's jump in.
Killing you.
Yeah.
Can we take our spot back?
Yeah.
Are they walling us?
Safe on me.
Safe on me from back out.
Yeah.
Stare at this wall. From the
Stare.
inside, stare at this wall.
Another rail. Safe here.
Safe on me too.
Listen, we want to take space back here.
I think I'm gonna ult above us. I'm gonna ult above us soon.
I am too. So, on me, solo bang.
Hey.
Fight him. Cue me.
I got him.
I ulted our top, by the way.
Yeah, I'm peeking this with you. I'm peeking this.
I can't see.
Kills.
Stay on me.
It's walled off.
I know. Can we nade to the wall? Heal, Vayne. Heal.
Yes.
Shoot this wall when it drops, okay?
Yeah.
Stay on me.
I'm hiding behind my conduit ult. You could do the same.
Oh,
We
Vayne.
win the game, boys. Look at our spot.
Yeah, we should clear height, Vayne. I think we should clear height when this wall drops.
Okay.
They're in a bin. In the corner of the bin.
Beam, so much damage.
I'm put it back.
Bang dead. It's 2 more in a quarter. Just spray the knock. It's a gray knock. Play my knock. It's a gray knock. Kill these guys.
Yeah.
I'm
shooting.
Oxygen outputting damage here down, but they're down to just 2.
Down to just 2, but still fighting tooth and nail and make it into the top 3 and potentially can still influence this final circle in a big way. SSG also still alive. Ape Gang, I believe, are just a solo. So it's a 2v2 here now. SSG versus Oxygen.
It's SSG versus Oxygen, but SSG are going to die to zone. It's as simple as that. They don't have a horizon to get back up, and the duo stand tallest. Oxygen, the change superometer has worked, and they will win your final game here on Storm Point.
Was Optic also being pressured? All these teams that are outside of the circle are thinking, we have to fight now. This is our chance to get points.
Skill Case having to dodge and dive through that dark veil, not going to be able to do so. And even though they were looted up to their eyeballs, the question is, are they going to be able to survive to use it? Dropped survives for now, but will go down. Skirt eliminated in the meantime. Flat go down. Optic will fall as well as the zone starts to force these fights. Everybody is having to get involved in Eternal with just 2 are trying to sneak around all of this carnage that's going down.
I think DarkZero have to move first here as well. So this is dangerous for DarkZero, but could be dangerous for SSG because the only way DarkZero can go is towards SSG. And they send it. This is great news for Oxygen.
Oxygen, good news, but also good news for SSG because Oxygen are doing damage to DarkZero as they cross. So SSG are going to have a much easier fight than it might have previously. And Jim Burn gets 1 knock himself. Reed sets down the wall. And now, surely, this is about cleaning up the remaining parts of SSG. But remember, they did have some shield swaps, but Reeds has got that wingman.
It's a 3 versus 2. Vayne's taking a lot of damage, but they should still be able to get things done, you'd imagine, especially with Conduit helping out as Oxygen continue to dominate the lobby. From south to north, they find their way into the final circle. Slayer just getting those meds back up. Oh, 138 from Sweet. The Vault just absolutely shredding. And LG should be able to press this advantage, should be able to get the wipe, and they will as Cream eliminated. But now DarkZero's remaining player is going to take a look at this. Can Zero be a nuisance here to LG? Looks like it's not going to be the case. LG are able to escape.
One thing that's interesting is DNA do have a Valkyrie by the looks of things.
DNA going this way.
Coming in. So they look like they want to take the fight against E8, and they get the better of them as well. This should just open the door, surely, for GKS.
Yeah, they should be able to clean things up if the damage is done in the right way and they time it correctly. And what a nade that is. The Arcstar does the damage. DNO go out. And now it's just about mopping up the pieces here.
Shubi, last alive. You're a good player, Shubi, but 3v1 is odds that even you can't overcome. It will be GKS who win the 5th game of the day.
I think we should go here.
Sometimes I surprise myself with how much of a nerd I actually am. Anyway, Oblivion trying to take this fight. L-Star. Not going to have a mag on it, but we know it does some output of damage even without that. Now they're trying to move in to clean up a few of these pieces. Great spray coming in from the arm line, but Arcology's going to have to move in behind the knockdown shield. The L-Star is good for that, just to continuously output fire, and it can destroy a few lines of sight as well with the kind of blast radius that it has. They get the final kills onto Temper as well, and unfortunately for Temper, it's been a real learning process, this Pro League, and now, unfortunately, you're going to see the third party appear. It's going to be Flat who come in to clean things up. Optic make their move onto GKS now. They're going to jump on them. They're going to ape them.
And ape they shall as Optic get the damage, but 3 squads remain. Optic lose 1. And who does this open things up for? Oxygen Esports, as they are definitely waiting to pounce here. GKS eliminated, and now Oxygen could dive on in because Ape Gang are trying to finish off the remaining of Optic Gaming.
Optic Gaming will be eliminated. Ape Gang trying to hold them off. Oxygen know they have to make their play right now.
Big play for Oxygen. They've got the conduit as well. They have the ability to win this fight. Yes, they've got the Dark Veil down, so they don't have to force it straight away. They need to start thinking about positioning here. Try and take an angle. See if you can surprise this team.
Reeds has the chance to poke and get information as well. Trying to use that conduit ult themselves, and they actually take the position underneath right now, which is brilliant. It's genius, because now Ape Gang are up on height and going to have to drop potentially into the crosshairs of Oxygen, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The difference, though, might be a digi difference. You can see the smokes go down, and now Oxygen, they start to fall themselves. Vayne is last alive. Can he do it for the squad to cap off an amazing day? The answer is no, and Ape Gang will close out the day with the final win here on World's Edge.
And that sends Ape Gang up into the top 7. So we knew some of these mid-table teams would...